Hello, it's me, Bev, on the weight loss journey again. I hope you're all doing well. I'm just laughing. I've got you propped up on some of those little Christmas biscuits. So it might all end in disaster, but we'll give it a go. I thought I'd show you I wouldn't say it's a recipe because I don't weigh anything, but I'll show you my recipe for a smoothie. So in the mornings I'll get up and I have the lemon drink first, but before 9 o'clock, and then I'll hang on till about 11 and I'll have the smoothie. And this is the smoothie I usually have. So I use the Magic Bullet. It's only a little thing. I got it ages ago from Amazon, but it works really well. So the first thing I'll do is I use kefir because it's good for the gut, and this one's the one I get, which is about £2 from Ocado, and it's supposed to be good for your gut health, so I always put a dollop of this in. Give it a good shake first. That's about how much I put in. And then I tend to stick to the same things because I really love bananas. So a bit chopped up banana. When your bananas start getting soft, I know a lot of people make banana bread, but I actually freeze mine and I've had good success with them. I just put them in little bags. If they're big bananas, I'll chop them in half. If they're small, I'll chop the whole thing, put it in the freezer bag, and it stays well. I've never had any that have gone bad or anything. It just actually makes your smoothie a lot more cold in the morning, which I love cold drinks. And then a chopped up apple, because I read somewhere, believe it or not, an apple a day is supposed to keep the doctor away. Not that you can get to see a doctor, but you know what I mean. Dr. Foster went to Gloucester and he stayed there. And then I also like cherries. I use the Ocado frozen, which is how many is in them? Let's have a look. Must have the weight somewhere. 450 grams, and it's about £2.50. And I just keep the packet in the little compartment, so literally top it up. And I know I'm terrible at filling it above the maximum line, but who cares? So today I've used a fresh banana. It could be a frozen banana, but I always use the frozen cherries just because they're really good to use. I do like the 0% Greek yogurt. I'm using Marks and Spencer's, which is, I don't actually mind it. I find it very much like that, you know, the yogurt that nobody ever knows how to say. I just call it fromage, which it's not. And I usually, a couple of dollops of this, then I'll give it a good whiz up. It does shake down. And it's surprising how full this actually keeps you going. So once it's whizzed up as well with the cherries, it takes on a lovely pink colour. So in there, as I say, there's kefir. Don't worry if I'm not saying it right, you know what I mean. Greek yogurt, an apple, and when it's cold like this, keep your apple coggins and give them to the blackbirds, they love them. And frozen cherries. And then the lid goes on and we give that a good whisk up. And I drink that about 11ish, which sees me through again till the mid-afternoon, where I'll have the first coffee of the day and either crumpets. I'm really enjoying Marks and Spencer's crumpets that are made with a sourdough at the minute because they're very low fat. Another thing I've done is I don't allow myself butter and jam on a crumpet. I'll either have a scrape in a butter or a scrape in a jam. And that's one of those things where if you get into that habit, even if you come off your diet, it's something that I still do, even when I'm not trying to lose weight. Once you start something, and I think that's what dieting is, really, isn't it? It's changing your way of thinking and keeping in that frame of mind. So even now, as I say, if I'm not on a diet, I will literally scrape a bit of butter or scrape a bit of jam on them, and I'll have those, but they're pretty good. So the pancakes, you know, like the little Scotch pancakes, they're very low fat and sugar. But as I say, when I'm talking to you, bear in mind that I'm not a dietitian, I'm not a nutritionalist. I'm just explaining how I'm doing it and hoping that everybody's ticking along and doing all right. I'm definitely going to sign up to the Pilates once this weather breaks, but I've not been brave. I don't know about you. To be honest, I'm quite happy stopping in at the minute, which isn't good for activities, but I do a little bit of exercise at home. I do, because I hate bingo wings, you know, these flappy things that flap. So I do my exercises for those. You know, I must improve my bust. I don't want to improve my bust, I just want my bingo wings to stop flapping. And I also do a few leg exercises, but again, they're just left over from the days of when I was doing the Pilates and enjoying it, and I need to get back onto that. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I want to tell you. I'm not sure, you know, if you want to ask any questions in the comments. I did say I'm just 5 foot. I used to be 5 foot and an inch, but I've lost that inch with as you shrink with age. So I'm 5 foot. Last time I was weighed, I was what was I, 14 stone 1 pound. So I'm hoping that if I just get down to 13 something, it sounds like you've done something fantastic, haven't you? No, I was 14 stone, now I'm 13 stone. We'll see. I do actually take, it's going to sound pretty daft, I do take a vitamin every morning, but I only get them from B&M, and it's the one for your hair, because as you get older, your hair, you do lose quite a bit of it. So hair, nails and skin, I take it. Does it make any difference? I don't know, because I've been banned from cooking because I do lose a lot of hairs now. So I don't cook anymore because with it, I don't know, it just seems to be all over the place. I'm like, whether it's middle of winter I'm shedding hair, and whether it's springtime I'm shedding hair. So I do take the vitamins, and I like to have a look. But if you want to ask any questions, the aim, if I could get to 12 stone, I'd be thrilled. I've got to be perfectly honest. If I could lose this, because you know what, everybody's got parts of their body that they hate. I hate this. Oh, I would like to be gold. And I've got such a stomach. My mother had the same, you know. Oh, I'd like to lose my stomach and my thighs. I don't know if I'm bothered about my bums so much. And thankfully, you know, with Kim Kardashian, bums don't seem to be I was going to say a big thing, but they are a big thing. Anyway, that's what I just wanted to show you today. I'm going to whiz it up. And I make mine every morning, but I've got plenty of time. But I suppose you could make it in bulk, you know, if you are short of time. And trust me, I really like it. I have occasionally put seeds in it. If I didn't have the honey first thing in the morning, I would probably think about putting honey in it. But I have the honey with the lemon drink. So see how you go, and we'll crack on. If you can think of any things you'd like to see. If you'd like me to take, I'm not good with the camera, but I will take the camera out and show you the places I've been if you're interested in that. So stick to it, ladies, even if you have a little bit of a wobble, which you will do if you're trying to lose weight. Just get back on it and we'll stick on it together. So I'll give you an update once I've been weighed on Sunday. And even if it's a pound, it's still a pound that I'm not carrying around with us anymore. So thank you for watching and take care. Bye.